Hi everyone and welcome to Positively Kimmie. I am Kimmie. If you are new here, welcome. This is a safe space. And if you're one of my returning subscribers and my besties, hi guys, how are you? I hope you're all having an amazing day. Welcome to Makeup Monday, where I am going to be using one of my palettes and just showing you a really easy makeup look for those of us over 50, over 55, almost 59, where it's just something that can be easy. You don't have to be afraid of makeup. It washes off. And today I'm going to be using the Pat McGrath Labs Divine Rose Luxe Quad in Eternal Eden. This is the packaging. It's so pretty. And it will match the pink shirt I'm wearing right now. Please excuse the roots. I'm going to be dyeing my hair after this. And this is what she looks like. Really, really pretty. 4 colors, that's all we're going to be using. This is going to be above our brow bone, probably the center of our eye. This is going to go above our crease. This is going to go in the corner. And this is going to go to fill in half of our lid. So with that being said, I'm going to take a big fluffy brush. And I'm going to use my Sigma E40 Max, and it's a tapered blending brush, and I'm going to start off with this color right here, and I have a little mirror here. If you see me looking off this way, I apologize, and we're just going to go and tap that on and blend. And this is very, very pigmented. I love Pat McGrath shadows, and you're going to go above your crease towards your brow bone. And we're going to make this as simple as we can. And you could use small little circles, whatever you want, just to get the color on. And we're going to do the same thing on the other eye. Actually, let me bring you forward so you can see a little bit better what I'm doing. There we go. And we're going to go up. We're just placing it. And then we're doing windshield wiper motions. And then we're going to do circles, whatever you want to do, however you want to get it on, that works for you is good. Go a little bit more right there. And you're going to go up to your brow, not all the way up to your brow bone, but that's the direction you want this heading in. And we're blending it out because you don't want to have any harsh edges. You know, I know when I was growing up, harsh edges were all the rage. You wanted to see the edge going like that. And we're just going to add a little bit more to this outer corner right here. And we have on our first color. That was really easy. Let's turn down the lighting a little bit. Is that better? Or let's see what I can do. The lighting, I have natural lighting coming in from the one window, so I'm trying to figure out my lighting right now. That might be a little bit better. Okay, so now I'm going to take a smaller blending brush, and in this case, I'm going to use a detailing brush. And this is the small tapered blending brush by Sigma. It's my E45. It looks like that. And we're going to go into the deeper color right here, and we're going to go in a angled motion like this because you want your eye to appear lifted. And we're going to blend that in over here, and we're going to take that and go about a quarter of the way in, just blending that upwards. Just like that. And you're going to take that and you're going to put it under your eye about 3/4 of the way in. And we have that blended in nicely. And that's that. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, going up this way. And we're going to go and add more. Let's get it on the brush first. And go in about a quarter of the way. And then we're going to go under our eye about 3/4 of the way in and attach it. And we have the same look on both sides, and that's exactly what we want. and you just blend in the areas that you think need a little bit more blending or a little bit more pigment. I think this side needs a little bit more pigment. And now they look the same. So now I'm going to take a packing brush, and this is my Luxie packing brush, really old brush, and it's on an angle, but it doesn't need to be angled. And I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm going to go right in over here. And we're going to blend that going upwards. And we're leaving the space in the middle blank for our lighter shade, because that will give us like a halo type eye. And that's without doing a cut crease. You could do a cut crease with this look if you wanted to. And all that means is you put concealer right here and you blend that out so that it goes on a little bit smoother. But since we don't have any shadow there, that's not a problem. That is just one way of doing a cut crease. This is another way of doing it that I find a lot more simple. Now I'm going to take another brush, and this is going to be another Luxie brush, which is another packing brush, and we're going to use the lighter pink shade right here, and we're going to put that in the middle of our eye. And we're going to blend that in going upwards. And that gives you a little bit more definition right there. I was hoping it would be a little bit lighter. And you could go and put a highlighter there if you wanted to make it a little bit lighter. But we're doing all the eyeshadows that are in this. Now this is the look we came up with, using the Pat McGrath Divine eyeshadow palette in Eternal Rose. It's really pretty. I'm going to put on some mascara, some eyeliner, and I will be right back. And I'll push you a little bit further away. Okay, so this is the look that I came up with. I hope that you like it. I think it came out absolutely beautiful. It makes a difference with the eyeliner and the mascara. And I could have went with a more pinky type lip, but I decided to go a little bit more neutral and put a little bit of a gloss on it. And I think it's really pretty. So I hope you guys got something out of this. Hope you learned that makeup is not scary and you can wash it off and start over if you need to. But it's so much fun to play with, and I absolutely love the look. So again, it was the Pat McGrath Labs Divine Rose Quad in Eternal Eden. But you could do this with any of the palettes you have. You just always go with the color on above the crease. You go a little bit darker on your outer V and in for a little bit. You could do that same color on the inner corner, or you can do the whole thing as a lighter shade. You can do whatever you want. There are no rules. I mean, there are some rules with makeup, like color theory and stuff like that, but there are no rules as to doing what makes you happy and doing what makes you feel good. And what I think will make you feel good is by subscribing to my channel. So if you don't mind, go below and hit the notification button. It is free. And hit the like button and leave me a comment, and I will get back to you, I promise. And in the meantime, be happy, be healthy, be blessed, but most of all, be positively you, because there's no one else quite like you, and that makes me so incredibly happy. You guys rock. Love you.